Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Back again with another review. Late night or early morning, should we say. So, yeah, I just reviewed a Japanese coffee stout. It was actually very, very nice. And there's plenty of peeps in the chat, like UK especially. Good time suit for them. So, I was chatting and going on and on for yonks. So, it was quite enjoyable. Plenty of interactions, I thought, and yeah, I'm still keen for another beer. Thought I'll go another. So we are going Fresh Hop Monster 2025 edition. Love that can artwork. Very impressive. And yeah, it's a collaboration. I think it's actually a collaboration with Kaiju out of Melbourne and HPA, so Hop Products Australia. So yeah, it's going to be like a wet hop IPA. Bright are based up in the high country, so near the hop farms. So I dare say they would have picked the hops, then fresh as fuck, got them straight into the boil as soon as they could, and they've come up with this bad boy. So I'll read what it says on the back. Unleash the lupulin beast with our 2025 Fresh Hop Monster Double IPA. Originally created in collaboration with the sinister hop mines at Kaiju. So maybe this edition isn't with Kaiju. Our 2025 Monster is a continuation of our annual Fresh Hop series, bursting with a monstrous blend of fresh from the vine Galaxy, Eclipse, and Vic Secret, thanks to our friends down the road at HPA. This hop creature will have you willingly sacrificing yourself for more. And it's 9%, so it's a big boy. Oh, yes. Cheers, Juzzy. Good to see you, brother. I just did a review before this one, and yeah, it went pretty well, and I thought I'll do another. There was quite a few people around, so anyway, I'm going to drink this one in my Carwin Cellars glass, the Brilliant Bar Bottle Shop in Thornbury. Simple but effective logo. Let's get into it. How's your week been, Juzzy? Mine has been ridiculous. I've done like 12-hour days every day. I am fucking rooted. Hence why I look like I haven't had a sleep for a very long time. I can already smell this and it smells amazing. Big West Coast vibe, although it looks like a hazy. So it's probably more of a brighter orange off the camera. Looks a little dark on the camera. I would say dark orange, but really, really bright. Whereas that doesn't look bright, it looks shit. About a 2-finger head. I would say medium body. And yeah, light carbonation. Let's get a whiff. Huge citrus. So you're getting that candied orange, almost like a sherbet. Tangerine. Yeah, it's like that candy citrus. Smells awesome. Hey, dude. Yeah, I was just saying I did a review before this one. There was quite a few around, and I was tired, but I managed to go for an hour, and then I thought, I'm going to do another beer. A lot of my UK friends were amongst it. Sort of a good time that suits them. Oh, this smells really good. Mandarin, that's what I'm getting. Really sweet, juicy mandarin. At work, sometimes we'll get free fruit in our lunchroom, and quite often they'll have mandarin there, and it's either really juicy and goes all over your chin, or it's dry and no good. There's some pine there as well. Yeah, I just remembered Eclipse. Eclipse is a real citrusy, real sweet citrus and pine. And I haven't had it for a long time, and it's Australian. I am very excited for the Eclipse hop. There's a little bit of earth there. Oh, it smells so good. I would say, as far as the malt goes, I would say bready, like just white bread. And shout out to Leon Smash Burgers. Apparently going to be at near, what are they called? No, Farside. Farside Beers tomorrow, doing their smash burgers while the Pint of Origin beers are getting poured. Cheers, brother. Thanks for chiming in. Anyway, cheers. I'm getting into this. It smells amazing. Oh, little touch of sweet caramel, white bread, orange, mandarin, grapefruit, maybe some apricot. The orange and the mandarin, and even tangerine, if you may, very, very sweet and juicy. Then you're getting a slight touch of like pith and bitterness from like grapefruit and some piney, greeny character. Up front, it's very, very sweet. And then the bitterness comes in and it just completely changes. Oh, that is a good beer. Wonder when it was canned. Late. Yeah, it's about 6 weeks old. Tastes fresher than that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the hop harvest must be like sort of March through to May or June, I'd say. Look at that body, the lacing on the glass. It's delightful. Cheers, Phil. I'm back, baby. It's weird. Like sometimes I do this, and it's like the algorithm doesn't show that you're back on, and people sort of start joining, but they come in like heaps later. It's weird how it works. It's like YouTube doesn't like you starting a stream, ending, and then starting a new one. So they're like, we're going to make this boy suffer. So this is what I'm drinking now. So Bright Brewery from a city called Bright up in the high country, which is in my state, like up in the mountains. Over winter, it's like snowfields. Very nice part of the world. Yeah, and HBA's Hop Products Australia, and they've gone with fresh. So a fresh hop or a green hop or a wet hop beer. It's generally when you pick them, and as soon as you pick them, the bang, transported straight back to the brewery into the beer straight away. No fucking around. And the fact that Bright Brewery are based right near one of the hop farms are, it'd be fresh as anything. So yeah, it's 3 Australian hops: Galaxy, Eclipse, and Vic Secret. I'm a huge Eclipse fan. It brings like some real sweet citrus and pine, and works in quite a few different styles too. But yeah, the body on this beer is awesome. It's almost like a Westie, but it's real juicy, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, get into it, bro. And I chucked a jumper on because I was freezing cold, and then I thought, well, I may as well change my hat. I've got so many hats. I'm always wearing different hats, so quite often I'll be like, "Oh, I wore that hat in the last review. I better change it up." Yeah, yeah. I've got so many mountain culture beers in the fridge at the moment. I reviewed. Um, I can't remember if you were there or not. I think you were. Yeah, I reviewed the 2 Harvest ones last night. Hazy Harvest and Dark Harvest. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you're like, is this a live recording? Yeah, this is like, it's quite dank as well. It's got some like slight sort of cannabis, like damp forest sort of vibe to it. Slightly musty. I think Bright Brewery need to do more of this sort of stuff. They've always been a brewery that I've thought is solid, but they don't make many limited release beers that sort of like blow me away. But yeah, this is phenomenal. This is a great beer. A big 9% double IPA at 2:10 a.m. Oh, fucking oath. What size are they? I know they're not good, but they're probably like a smaller spider, I imagine. Sort of a bit like a whitetail or a redback. They're like real venomous, but they're not that big. That is a good beer. Matt, I don't know if you can get any Bright Brewery, but if you see this fresh hop monster, dude, give it a crack. It's very nice. It's like as I said, it's like got the old school sort of caramel bready, sweet malt backbone. Um, yeah, it's got like a nice sort of smooth medium body, and then yeah, just like huge like candy citrus and pine, and a touch of like apricot, stone fruit. Here we go. The cavalry's arriving. Yeah, boy. Welcome back. Enjoy your ales. Yeah. I'll never forget, dude, on my ring light, which is up here, there was a huge, huge spider on there. I could just, one day I was doing a live stream like this, and I could just see something move in the middle of the ring light. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I seen it again and I could see a leg. I'm like, oh no, that looks like it's going to be a spider and it's going to be fucking massive because the leg looks big and it's like dangling down. And then I got up and I had a look and the spider's like fucking massive, like size of a cricket ball. And it's just hanging on the edge of the ring light. And I'm like, oh, I've got to get rid of this. I'm not having this hanging around in the house. So I've opened up the front door, grabbed the ring light, and just like flung it into the air, hoping the spider would just go flying off and into the distance. And it actually clinged on for dear life and stayed on there. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I did it like real aggressively the second time. And the spider's gone flying over my front yard, which it's not very big, but he's gone over the yard, over the little picket fence, landed on the footpath. And because he had so much size to him, I could still see him like wandering down the street. So now he's probably in a neighbour's house. I hate them. I hate the big ones. They're just so ugly looking. 8 eyes, fangs, hairy. They're just not delightful things. And the way they sort of sneak up on you and stuff. You like, yeah, you'll like move a piece of furniture or, yeah, just something that'd be just there, it will get you unexpected. You can definitely tell this one's 9%. It's going straight to my head. So yeah, it'd be interesting if I decide to go to the city tomorrow because obviously I'm eating into my sleeping time. But yeah, the train doesn't leave where I live until sort of mid or early. It's not early morning; it's more like mid morning. That's what annoys me because you sort of want to get there earlier than like lunchtime. Cool. There's a lot of people that have spiders as pets and like snakes. That definitely looks like a hazy, doesn't it? Looks like a big, bold hazy. So yeah, see what I mean, boys? Like there was quite a few people in that chat before, and I even mentioned that I was going to go live not long after this. But it's like, yeah, the YouTube algorithm plays with you a bit, and it won't show that you've gone live. It's weird. But yeah, the events I was thinking about going to tomorrow, possibly if I do go to the city. Um, Carwin Cellars, who I was there last week for the Anchorage beers. They're doing just heaps of American stuff on tap that normally can't get. They had a 50-50 showcase. I think 50-50 are known for their wild ales, their sours. They also had a Bottle Logic and Mountain Culture event. So those beers will be awesome. And also Aurora, which is a new American, or I don't know if they're new, but they're new in Australia. They had some of their beers on tap. So I was thinking maybe going there again or Mr. West just to see what other UK stuff they've got. I know they had a lot of Cloudwater on tap this time around. But one that sort of interests me, there's a place called Farside Beers in Hawthorne. And they've got, yeah, obviously these guys are going to be there doing their pop up, but they've got beers from the desert, like the outback of Australia, like an Alice Springs brewery and a Darwin brewery. I thought that's pretty cool. Like having beers from those areas, it's definitely something you wouldn't think of. So yeah, that's a possibility. And then yeah, not sure. All I know is I won't have much time, so I'll probably only be able to go to about two or three venues. Cheers, Joey, brother. Good to see you. I'm just doing a second beer review. A delicious hop monster. It's got some pretty sick can artwork. And it's actually real weedy, dude. It's got those cannabis vibes to it. Very dank. Still can't believe that the Browns and Vikings are playing each other in London. That's so sick. Possibility. But yeah, I had to put the hoodie on. I was getting fucking freezing. It's gonna be so good getting into bed. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. How much it's gonna be so insane in Australia when the Rams play whoever they're going to. Ugh. I was thinking of like contacting the Australian chain of the NFL and asking if they're after like chasing employees. it'd be just cool to work for like the NFL in Australia or something and get to do some of the player events and all that sort of shit. I'd take time off my normal job just to do something like that. Considering it's 9%, it hasn't lasted very long. But yeah, as I said, it's gone to the head. Woo. Yeah, great beer. I just love that can artwork. It's so sick, and it's like reflective as well. He's an angry boy. He's a lime boy. Woo! I am drunk. Nah, not quite, but I'm getting there. I just love how dank and bitter it is on the finish. It's so sweet and juicy on the front, and then it's dank and bitter on the finish. Yeah. One thing that was depressing, dude, at work, it was around, would have been about 4:30, and we're all just on a quieter sort of part of the day. It was like halfway through the shift, or sort of the first third anyway. We're all looking out the window, and it just goes from nice and sunny and light to all of a sudden look like it's going to dump down rain and really dark. And then, yeah, I think within about half an hour, it was completely dark, and it was like fucking 5 o'clock at night. I'm like, what's going on? Am I living in fucking Norway or? Ooh, I smashed that beer. 9% double IPA. I crushed it. I made it my bitch. So yeah, I've got a feeling I might have even reviewed the previous year's edition on the channel. But yeah, that was Fresh Hop Monster collaboration with Kaiju. And yeah, I don't think it had the year on it. I can't remember what I thought of it, but all I know is I like this. And I love the Eclipse hop, and I need more of it in my life. So yeah, it's like bready base, bit of sweet caramel. Fruity notes would be orange, mandarin, tangerine, grapefruit, apricot. Um, yeah, like a medium body. Body's a little bit different. It's sort of got a slight hazy feel to it. Like it looks like a hazy, but drinks like a Westie. Yeah, it had some nice bitterness. Like it was sweet initially, and then the bitterness cuts through. Um, a score for this, I'm going to say 4.4 out of 5. You could nearly even go 4.5. I'm well impressed. One thing that was cool this week, I think last night, Australia had their craft beer awards. It's just awesome, like looking at, Yeah, all the different categories and who got them, and a 6.9 out of 9.6. Woo! Yeah, what did I say? 4.4. I think I did. But yeah, it's cool they've just gone all fresh Aussie hops. It's almost got the vibes of like a comic book, like front page. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of that. Yeah, bloody oath. I knew I'd have something random in the fridge. I could just go, yep, that'll do. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, brother. I'm on the Hop Monster. Fresh Hop Monster. But yeah, I'm getting very tired, boys and girls. So I think that's a good sign to wrap it up. I've done 2 beer reviews, one expected, one not. But yeah, both good beers. I gave them a fairly similar score, although one's a coffee stout and the other's a wet hop double IPA. Um, yeah, if I go to Melbourne tomorrow, I might do a late night review when I get back. If I don't go to Melbourne, I'm probably going to be doing like a hangout throughout the day or popping up on one of the other UK guys' streams tomorrow morning, or should I say later today because it's morning here already. And yeah, bloody oath, I'm so tired. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, guys. Love the interaction and the support. Yeah, chuck us a like if you haven't already. Let's get that algorithm cranking because it's a little bit lazy on us today. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, or the day after, and we'll get some other beers rolling. We've got some pretty cool fruit sours, like Aussie Thailand collaboration. This is pretty cool. I've got a Imperial Stout by an American brewery that I've never tried before. I've got a heap of range, heap of mountain culture, some bracket. Yeah, some good shit. So thanks, guys. I'm out. Off to Betty Buys. But yeah, some of you UK folk, I know that you'll probably start boozing on in the next couple of hours, and if I get up early enough, I'll be about. So yeah, cheers, legends, and we'll see you again soon.